Coming off of my last video, I just want to acknowledge there was a gross oversimplification in there about how you just got to interpret a situation differently based on what your state is. And it is important to me to share that I completely understand that, like, based on your state and the overall thoughts you're thinking, the wounds, all that, some scenarios are highly consequential, like actually consequential. In some cases, in the most extreme cases, they're physical or they're final, such as death. And so I don't mean to gaslight anybody who's actually really scared for their lives in any way or any capacity, or just deals with a lot of anxiety and then has things happen that add to that, compound that, and we don't want that. But we do want to learn to compound in the opposite direction, right? Like, we want to acknowledge that it's also hard for me to talk about this, to be like, oh, there's something subconscious that is causing you to compound in this direction that you don't want, because it's subconscious, and sometimes we end up putting a lot of pressure on ourselves to figure it out mentally. And we also kind of gotta take a step back with that and, like, bring in compassion, bring in acceptance. But sometimes it's like, how the fuck do I accept myself and my behaviors when they're causing so much pain, right? And that's part of the catch-22. Acceptance, presence, joy, doing things for the sake of doing them sometimes, doing things towards things that the outcome that you love and want, and not towards, like, tomorrow's outcome or today's outcome. Those are all things that require some personal regulation, but it's like, how the fuck do you regulate when you're so dysregulated? And so that is the catch-22. That is literally the secret to life, is to regulate enough to start choosing you in terms of choosing your actual desire. And not only this, but honestly, people talk about that like it's just like a something you can just do. And for many people in, like, a decent vibrational state, it is just a mental switch, and they can just instantly be like, oh yeah, I haven't been doing things in terms of what I desire. I should just ask myself what I desire. Yay, okay, progress. But, like, for some people, it's a revelation to even realize that they're supposed to be living their life according to desire, because they were so deeply conditioned to live it according to trying to prove themselves somehow, or live for other people, or XYZ, that even when you say the word live according to desire, it kind of goes over their head. They get it mentally, but it's not sinking